Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're taking a look at this. It's April 23rd, it's Thursday. Yesterday was Earth Day, so happy Earth Day to everybody. Today, thanks to Facebook and keeping us all connected, I want to wish Steve a happy birthday, and I hope this video finds you well and healthy with Jane and many more years of health and happiness. Also, I apologize, I'm getting to the video a day late, but yesterday we did so many things with the kids to teach them about the earth. It literally started the night before. My husband and my daughter camped on our front yard to watch the meteor shower, and I found them out there sleeping in their sleeping bags at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we literally started our lesson and just kept going the whole day, so I just didn't have a chance to make the video. So today we're going to use our light weights or cans. I have a set of 3 pounds, but you don't need them. You can also use a can of pinto beans and a can of soup. And oops, sorry, I'm trying a different angle today because of the time of day. The sun comes in differently. And a set of bands. So we're going to come into our chair. Hopefully you just finished the chair stretching video. That pretty much stays the same. I always want you to do that video and then the new one that we have, and you can always visit old ones. Like I said, I leave them up there, so they're for you. Somebody had mentioned to me about subscribing, but I don't get paid anything for this, so don't hit subscribe or anything like that. I don't know how these things work. I'm new to social media, but I know that this is like my gift in a way that you can access the videos easily and I can send them easily, so I just do it that way. And I can't organize like a group class always with the kids and our schedules being so flipped over these days, so this is just the best way for me to get the information out and the videos to you. So don't hit subscribe or anything like that because I don't even know what that is. But anyway, we're gonna start and we're gonna just like relax our shoulders. Again, you probably just did the chair stretching video, which I recommend. So we just want to kind of swing the arms back and forth, and if you can just kind of rotate side to side, that's okay. If that feels too funky for your back, you can just keep the arms moving. What I want to do is just get some circulation into your joints. So we just kind of move like we're jogging down the street. We're just running at a nice easy pace. All right, and then we're going to incorporate some marching, right? So we've got some leg work in there. So we're just kind of running. Maybe you're leaning back a little bit so you can lift your feet up off the floor. And again, you want to keep a nice tight ab. So you want to draw your belly button into your back and just keep moving. Keep those arms moving, keep those legs moving. Now we're going to slow down, and then we're going to bring our arms all the way up like jumping jack arms. So we're coming all the way up and down, up and down. I have arms on this chair, so I've got to watch them. So I'm scooting to more the edge of my seat here so that I don't knock into the arms. So again, we're just moving our arms, and this is going to be great for just getting the circulation into our joints because we're focusing on upper body with some abs today, and we really want to give our upper body a good workout. So we're just coming up and down, jumping jack arms. That's it. Good. Now we're going to do our forward stroke, right? So we're swimming in the pool. You can do a slight rotation, so maybe open your legs a little bit apart, and just a slight rotation, side to side. That's it. Just swimming in that pool. And then we're going to do the backstroke. So we're just coming behind us, same thing. Let your body rotate and open a little bit while you keep your sitting bones connected with that chair. You really want to keep your hips nice and straight so the upper body can move, but keep your hips nice and straight. So that way we're really getting into our back and shoulders and using a little bit of abs while we do that. That's it. Now we're going to reach over. So the right elbow can rest right on your right thigh, and you're going to reach over your head with your left arm and back. You can tap your shoulder. So over and back. So it's just a side stretch. So if you have a problem with bending laterally, don't do these. But if it feels okay, then go for it. You can reach right over while you're arching your spine, or you can reach right over while you're not arching your spine. And just give it into that shoulder if it's bothering the back. Okay, remember, we never do anything that hurts. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to rest our forearm on our leg, and we're going to go side to side. So again, we're just opening everything up, reaching away, getting warm, letting our muscles know we're getting ready to start working them. That's it. I know, I'm starting to breathe a little deeper. Hope everybody is staying healthy and busy. That's it. And last one. Perfect. Now we're going to swing our arms out to the side and we're going to reach right past our opposite knee and then arms back up again. Same thing here. So it's a little twist. Again, for my back people, if this is too intense of a twist, don't do it. You can just use your arms here and twist less with your spine. Okay, because I know that too much rotation, some people that are watching this have spinal disc issues or spinal compacted issues. So I don't want you to make anything feel funky. We're here to have fun and get strong and stay flexible. So let's do one more on each side. So you can always lessen that range of motion. And rest. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to grab our cans or weights or whatever you have, and I want you to lean forward. So as you're leaning forward, you're just resting right on your thighs. So your chest is up, your abs are in, your back should be nice and flat. Draw that belly button in. Don't let your shoulders round and your back arch. Really keep your shoulder blades engaged. Pull your belly button into your spine, and we're going to be pulling one arm up at a time. So we're going to pull our left wrist to our left ribs and then bring that arm back down again, and then right wrist to our right ribs and back down. So we're just alternating, but while we're doing this, we're really engaging the back muscles. So I really want you to feel that row coming up. It's not a huge rotation, but it's like a pull. It's like you're starting, if anybody ever started a leaf blower or a lawnmower, it's like that kind of effect. So you're engaging those back muscles. Good. Abs are strong here, and bending over, really press your sitting bones into that chair. Keep the belly button engaged, the abdominals engaged. You're going to feel your back working, all those spinal muscles that protect and also wrap around. They're part of your core, so we're working them right now. That's it. Good. Let's do one more on each side. My hair flipping in my face. Good. And rest. You can rest those cans down, and then I want you to come up and grab the red bands. So now we're going to do a superset. We're going to tuck the bands around the bottoms of our feet. And again, we're going to get into kind of that same position. And now we're going to go double arms. So we're going to pull up, we're going to hold that row, and then back down again. So we're going to pull up, engage, and back down. So as you come back, I want you to think about hugging your spine with your muscles. We're really drawing our belly button in, we're drawing our arms back. We're engaging our back muscles, squeezing, hugging the spine, so that you can feel all that work happening. Breathing. Good, let's go for 3 more. Squeeze. I know everybody wants to get out of this bent over row position, so you know what's coming next. We're going to sit up nice and straight. Awesome. Perfect. So now from here, I'm going to take the bands and just rest them not too far away from you. Keep them pretty close because we're going to use them again. And I want you to take your cans again. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see me. So I'm not all the way on the back of my chair, kind of leaning back a little bit. And by getting into this position, I'm engaging my abdominals, right? So I'm using my abdominals. I want you to hold the cans up, and we're going to press both arms up and back down again. Okay, did everybody get that? We're going to press. Sorry, I have a phone call coming in that I don't know. Oh, I have to decline that. Sorry. Oh, sorry guys. All this technology at the same time. Okay, so again, we're leaning back a little bit. Our chest is up, and we're going to press. So all the way up and back down, keeping our chest up and our chin up. Good. Abs are engaged. Pressing both arms up and back down. So even before you feel your shoulders, you should be feeling your abs doing this. So a nice full range of motion. So we go up and we're coming down. that you stay right where you are. I just wanted you to see me from the front. My arms are nice and wide. From the side, we're leaning back a little bit. Let's go ahead and do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna take those cans, just rest them to the side for a second, and then I want you to grab your bands. So the bands, we've done this. We're gonna come right around our backs so that the bands end up right underneath our arms, and then we're gonna grab hold of them. So now from here, we're gonna crunch up those bands, and we're gonna press our arms straight. So if there's not enough tension, you can go back and grab a little bit more band. So when you press both arms out, you should feel some tension. And nice and slow, we're gonna bring one arm back, and then press, and then the other arm comes back, and then press. So you're still sitting up nice and tall, your chest is up, your shoulders are down and back, your abs are engaged, and you're really feeling all this work. Just bending the arm, pressing forward, so that arm that's forward is still working, while the arm that's in motion is working. I mean, we're working. Shoulders should be burning. We're gonna do 5 more on each side. 1, 2, 2. Good. Keep that form. 3, 3, 4, 4, and last one, 5, and 5. Good job. And then go ahead and rest those bands down. Now I want you to grab the cans again, and we're going to be sitting up nice and tall, and I want you to do a curl to a shoulder press. So we're going to come up here, we're curling, and then we're pressing our arms up in the air, just nice and straight posture. So before we were leaning back and pressing, now we're just sitting up tall and pressing. But we're gonna go nice and slow back down to the floor so the arms fully extend. So we do our bicep curl, press, and nice and slow return, bicep curl, press, and nice and slow return. Good job, everybody. So shoulders and arms should be feeling something by now. All this different movement feels really good, sitting up nice and tall. We're so strong, really working our muscles and doing our upper bodies. I know a lot of people have been out there walking and gardening and picking up things, so our legs and backs have been working, but maybe our shoulders and our smaller bicep and tricep muscles haven't worked so much. So I wanted to do some of that today. Last one, and rest. Okay, then we're going to grab the band. So you're starting to see that we're doing like a lot of the same movements, but one with one resistance and then one with another resistance. So now I want you to put both feet on top of the bands, and we're going to spread our knees apart a little bit, and we're going to do a bicep curl here, one at a time. So we're curling our right arm or our left arm up, and then nice and slow, we're returning it down before we do the other side. So again, if you don't have enough band, you can go ahead and grab a little bit more. So we're coming up, nice and slow on the way down, and then coming up, nice and slow on the way down. So we want to just take it nice and slow, because when we are slowly lowering our arms straight, we're also getting that benefit of the bicep curl. And everybody should be feeling your arms by now, because if you're not, you don't have enough tension on. So go ahead and grab a little bit more band. So never just go through the motions. You know, we need to challenge our muscles, challenge our joints and our bones, so that they can keep getting stronger and stronger, and keep us stronger and stronger, so we don't fall apart. We can't fall apart. That's it. Squeeze. Now it's starting to get really tough, so I'm starting to have to use my breath. We're going to do 2 more on each side. 1, 2, and 2. Awesome. So now from here, we'll get rid of the bands for a minute, And then I'm going to have you take the cans and we're going to bring both arms up. So I want you to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to just sort of like shade the backs of our heads with the cans, and don't let the arms come out. Try to keep them facing forward, and keeping the cans together, we're pressing our arms back up again. So if this doesn't feel good for your shoulders, you can always do these with your arms straight in front of you, coming back and then press. But if it feels good on the shoulders, we're going to go right behind our head. Remember, keep your elbows tight and then press up. Now the cans can be together, kind of pressing them together. That's going to be the hardest version of this. Or you can keep the cans a little bit apart, keeping the shoulders nice and still, squeezing the arms up to the top. That's kind of an easier version. And then the easiest will be keeping the elbows out a little bit, just to give yourself a bigger range for your shoulder. But really work on that squeeze when you come out so it stays the same. Okay, so bend and extend. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Last one. Bend and extend. Good, perfect. And then from here, we're going to keep the cans right in front of us, keeping them together, or the weights, and then just pressing straight up. So we're going to kind of land right on our chest, our elbows fall down low by our sides, and then press up. So just a nice tiny little shoulder press to finish that part of the exercise. Good. We're going to go 5 more. 5, 4, just moving. Everything every day is going to keep you moving better every day. 2, and then the last one, and rest. Okay, perfect. So we can put those cans down, and now I want to get to some abs. So from here, we're going to kind of do, I don't know, what's the best angle? Maybe from this angle. I'm going to have you hold your hands like on your knees or your legs, and you're going to kind of swing back to the right, circle around to the left, and come back up. So it's like you're reclining back, but you're not hitting the back of the chair. My back's not on the back of the chair, and you can keep your hands crossed while you do these. That feels more comfortable. Or keep your hands resting on your legs. So your sitting bones are engaged the whole time, but your abdominals are moving. So we're doing some like circular crunches so that we're using those muscles of the spine. And now we'll do one more while we're circling in this direction. And then we're going to switch directions. So from right here, we're going to start circling to our left, come around, and back up again. That's it. Left, back, and up. So it's like you're outlining the inside of a hula hoop with your body, right? We want to keep a nice tall posture. Chest is up, shoulders are down and back, abs are in. That's it. And we're going to do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Awesome. So now from here, I want you to grab both cans again, or weights, whatever you have, and I'm going to have you bring them up kind of in a diagonal. And as we reach down, we're going to just bend at our hips and reach down right below our left knee. Move my chair back a little bit. Can you see right here? So we're coming up like on that diagonal, and then we're chopping down. So reaching up, and think about chopping down. So it's a lot of movement with our arms and shoulders. Our core is engaged, so we're getting that movement with our abs and obliques, but there's not too much movement in our spine. So this should be okay for all my back people. That's it. Reaching up, chopping down. Let's do 2 more. So a lot of upper body. Like I told you, we were going to work our upper body today. Our chest, our shoulders, our biceps and triceps. And now I want to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to hold the cans together. We're reaching up to our left and then chopping down to our right. Right outside of that knee, up to the left, chopping down. Like we're cutting wood. So it's that forceful downward chop that really gets it right into your core and the muscles of your back and spine. So 3 more. And last one. And rest. And then from here we're going to still hold the weights. I don't want you to put them down yet, but we're going to keep our arms separate. Scooch to the front of your chair if you have arm handles like mine. If not, you could stay sitting back. Just don't use the backrest because I still want you nice and tall. We're always working our posture. So you're going to bring both arms up just about parallel with the floor, right in front of your shoulders, and then back down. So both arms are coming up, wrists are facing down, and back down. So just a nice little front raise. We're going to do 10 of these. So we're on 3, 4. Good. We've done these in the past, so I know that you're familiar with them. But again, towards the end of the workout, when the arms are already feeling tired, this is like the nice little like finisher. That's it. Good. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to come out with our arms in a T. So here we're coming out, hold, and back down again. So again, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are down and back, chin is up, chest is up, arms are coming out to the side. That's it. Nice. I know you're feeling the shoulders and the arms, hopefully. That's it. Let's do one more. And now we're going to combo them. So here's the kicker. This is the firecracker at the end. Front raise, side raise. Alternate. Front raise, side raise. Woo! Where are all of those shoulder muscles? Feeling it in the front and the sides. That's it. So we're going to keep going. We're going to do 5 more in each direction. If you need to take a break, take a pause, but finish your 5 on each side. You can do it. That's it. 4. This is where the classroom is nice because everybody is making faces and panting and grunting and whoo, good. My shoulders are burning. And then last one, forward and side and rest. And then I just want to finish our video today with one more ab exercise. So I want you to bring your hands right behind your ears, and you're going to extend your left leg while you bring your right elbow to touch your knee. For my people with the back, just work on extending the leg and maybe just a slight twist, keeping the hips engaged and down. Oh, hi RJ. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta do it. Hi.